welcome to Setlist Stand Up Without a Net live at the Soho Theatre. We are taking some of the UK's favorite comedians way out of their comfort zones just to watch them create an entire stand-up set right in the moment from ridiculous topics you and they will see here for the very first time. So let's give it up right now for the never-before-seen set list of Jimmy Carr.
Good evening, I'm Jimmy Carr, these are my jokes. Where are we? Is this legal? Sorry, I just need to, for this. 999! Hitler, I think much maligned. It's fair to say, I'm not an apologist for They say there's safety in numbers. Tell that to 6 million Jews. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't do bad things. He was ultimately you would have to say a very naughty boy. But had Hitler had the discipline as a child, I think he could have been a painter. That's what he wanted. He wanted to be a painter. He wanted to be in the arts, and who doesn't? I feel if I wasn't in the arts, who knows what I could be capable of. But I mean, really, if they'd got him early, and really, I think that's what ASBOs are about. It's antisocial behaviour, and that I think aptly describes the flaw in his character. And should we be punishing or should we be looking to learn? And did he need an ASBO? Did he need to be told off? Did Mrs. Hitler need to slap him on the legs? Or perhaps he needed a hug? And are there lessons to be learned from that, from history? There's a message in this show, which no one was hoping for. So Hitler's... Oh, hang on. Well, the reason he didn't get an ASBO was primarily because of the altar boy that, answered back. I'm not surprised he answered back. I mean, the Catholic Church have done terrible things to altar boys. I mean, let's face it. I couldn't be more suspicious of the Catholic Church if it was made of gingerbread. I don't think I could be more suspicious of the Catholic Church if the Pope Mobile played ice cream van music. It's and even referencing the paedophilia, the terrible abuse that happened to altar boys over the last 100 years, hundreds of years, even that, it feels disrespectful, it feels unkind, and it prejudices the Catholic priests that aren't paedophiles. And they're both livid. And I'm not judging it. I'm throwing out facts here. This is really about facts this evening. A lot of priests that came across these LIPPY altar boys, if you'll pardon that expression, they told them that it was okay to do so because it says so in the Bible. And that's according to Matthew 12, Luke 10. And John 8. This adorable Jihad. Let's definitely give me that as a subject. What could possibly go wrong? Islamic fundamentalist sex dolls. Do they blow themselves up? Now, if that caused a jihad, the wrath of Islam, that would be an adorable jihad. Now, it strikes me, the wrath of Islam sounds like a terrible pub, doesn't it? No booze, no women, no fruit machine. What the fuck is this? Because what did they do in the jihad? There's different sorts of jihads. There was the famous one was the Danish one, right? Am I right? Where the guy did a cartoon of Muhammad with a bomb as a hat? Do you remember that? And we have it here? No, we don't. We're not fucking idiots. But he drew a picture of Muhammad with a bomb, and worse things have been said about Muhammad, I feel sure. I mean, they have to pray 5 times a day because the fucker's got Alzheimer's, presumably. Our God, the God I don't believe in, makes do with Christmas and Easter. He's just not that fucking needy. But the jihad, well, the jihad against the man, the Danish man, was it? Well, it was an extraordinary thing because obviously they said, well, this is unacceptable. What they decided to do was boycott all Danish products. Yeah, in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Yes. What do they make again? It's beer, isn't it? It's bacon and porn. Were they doing a roaring trade before this adorable jihad? There you go. That'll do for that. A minimalist circus. I like the circus. Have you been to? Has anyone been to the circus recently? Have you not been to the circus? Oh, it's fabulous. It's fabulous. You see because it makes the zoo seem kind of okay. Oh wow, those animals don't look as depressed as I thought because I've seen the circus. Jesus. Although they're not as depressed looking as the divorced dads with their kids going, this is shit. We should have seen a film. I suppose a minimalist circus would be one where the tricks are not that impressive. Where maybe you get maybe a rescue donkey and go, well, he's standing, what do you want? Thrillers, we melt him down and turn him into glue. Maybe that would be good, kind of a practical circus. We don't look at the elephants. We're going to make some chess pieces. Strap in, kids. This is going to get ugly. Of course, the high wire is a beautiful thing, isn't it? The high wire, the trapeze, the whole thing, the circus is basically it's incredibly shit, isn't it? By any standards, it is the greatest show on earth. Is it? It's basically some pikeys. I'm not having a go at pikeys, but it's them. They're putting on a show. Oh look, we got a horse and a donkey and loads of shit. Well done, you. My Big Fat Gypsy Entertainment, I believe. God bless the Gibbos. It isn't extraordinary. At least the circus has the decency to move on. My only problem, on my mother's side, we've got lots of Romany blood. We're Romany gypsies. But the idea that the travelling community have gone, no, we're not moving. Well, no, but it says here you're travellers. Well, we're fucking saying. We're not leaving our homes. Well, no one's asking you to leave your homes. Just tie it to the back of a van and fuck off. You would have thought the gypsies would have had more luck, what with all that heather. I think, I don't know, should we call it, well, let's call it a draw and leave it there. Thank you very much. Cheers.